Good morning everyone. My name is John Michael Bernas Dormitorio and I am a student of St. Paul University, Manila. This is a requirement for the course of Father Melchor Norman. It is a summary of the analysis of the survey on management and integration of learning technology. Father Norman told us to answer the survey he has given us last meeting. I am going to present to you my analysis regarding the survey he presented to us last meeting. The first question is, what is the role of the respondents in the school institution? Based on the result, most of the respondents are with higher positions in the schools where they work with. They find technology very useful in their works. Duties and responsibilities in school or probably at home. Also because technology does not limit the teachers and students alone, but also with them who are in higher position because they have to be updated and be expert in terms of using technology so that their job as well will be easy, fast, and convenient. I also hypothesize that the respondents belonged to the age of 40 above, but I saw also the willingness of them in using technology to their work regardless of age and position. The second question talks about the level of knowledge of use of technology. Based on the result, most of the respondents answered 3 in terms of this question, meaning most of them are close to very good or very high in terms of the knowledge of the use of technology. This means that regardless of age and position, most are into the level of being expert and well off in the use of technology. I believe that seminars and trainings about the use of technology helped the respondents to be very good in using it. Constant practice could also be the reason behind it. There are also respondents who are very tech savvy and are very good enough in terms of using the technology. Maybe we can call them digitally advanced persons. Nobody is ignorant this time in using technology. Even the child are learning very quick in technology in terms of using it. Thus, the respondents believe that if you are knowledgeable enough in using the technology, you will have fun and exciting in using it. The third question talks about the level of the use of technology at home. And based on the data presented, in terms of the level of using technology at home, most of the respondents are on the most and often of using it. Simply because works and jobs are not only confined at school, but it could also be carried or continued at home. It means that work begins at school but ends at home. Because of the availability of internet access and learning resources, in the nature of our job and responsibility of doing it at home is very high. Another hypothesis could be people nowadays are into the digital world and it becomes a part of the system of life that without it, life becomes boring and dull at home. On the other hand, at night, connecting to relatives far from home will be an avenue for communicating with them. Even siblings and parents far from you, technology are very useful. The fourth question talks about the purpose of using technology at home. And topmost answer in terms of the data presented of the purpose of using technology at home is communication. Especially if you are far from your children and loved ones, technology can be of great help. When you wanted to follow up your students, teachers, and work-related duties and responsibilities. Whether you're at home, you can still communicate with them using technology. Technology could also help you relax and feel relief from stress and problems because of the entertainment provided in the technology. It becomes now a lifestyle of most people because it provides a lot of good benefits also to us, especially to our family. Next is the type of internet connection at home. Based on the data gathered, most of the respondents have home fiber subscription following the data and DSL. This means that most of the people nowadays are already adapting into fast, easy, and convenient internet connection, even if the price is not that right. My assumption will be because the respondents are all working, and in order for the work to become easier and faster, the need for internet connection should also very fast regardless of the price. The next is the available IT learning resources in school. Most of the respondents used laptops as their learning resources in school, followed by cellular phones, personal computer, TV, overhead projector, and then tablets. It is very evident that in school, both private and public, from admin down to teachers, they are all using laptops as their learning resources. Laptop is the number most answered in the survey because it is very useful to use in terms of reports, for presenting the lessons, and other paperworks in school. In the absence of TV and projector, laptop can still be very useful for teachers in presenting the lessons, even without power supply. Teachers and admin can still use the laptops compared to TV and overhead projector. Of all learning resources in school, laptops is the most useful one. For the question about the main LMS and learning packets used by the school, most of the respondents are using Microsoft Teams and Office, followed by Google Classroom and Meet. This means that work-related learning packets like Microsoft Teams and Offices are often used by the respondents. They are vital in the education industry, especially now that reports are unstoppable. These learning packets are also very useful in the teaching and learning process, from lessons down to assessment. This will also help the educators communicate with the learners in terms of learning progress and assessment. To follow up, to assist, and assess. So, the interconnectedness between these packets, admin, teachers, and students help the academy fulfill its mission, and that is to manage outcomes and produce graduates that the school is dreaming. The next question is, where are IT systems used in my school? Dominant answer is for registration or enrollment, and then followed by academics. Using technology in enrollment makes the work easier and faster. The school can gather data as fast as it could be because of technology. Students and parents are also convenient in using technology in enrollment or registration because they are at home or anywhere, as long as there is connection, then you can be enrolled using technology. The management of data can also be verified immediately. It is very helpful to the school and so with the parents and students. For the number 9 question, name and date of last IT or admin faculty training you attended. Very recent and updated are the attended seminars and trainings of teachers about information technology. This means that with the evolution of modern technologies, there is also a need of updating ourselves about these trends so that new learnings and methods can be used in our job, in our homes, and ourselves, especially in terms of communication and managing the technology. This will also help each one of us about privacy and the proper use of technology to life and others. It is a never-ending learnings, and therefore, updating and recalibrating our minds and hearts about technology, I believe, is essential. The next question talks about your vision for integration and management of technology in your school in the next 5 years. Technology is very important and essential nowadays. It says technology can be a friend or a foe. It is just a matter on how we use it. It could be in our advantage, but disadvantage to others, or could be good or harmful. That's why in the next 5 years, our school will be very exciting and fun if we are ready and prepared to be proficient in using this technology so that it would be easier for us to integrate it to the different disciplines in the teaching and learning process. It could also be nice that in using technology, we should always remember that we are the manager of it. Thus, knowledge what is good and right should always be emphasized. After all, this technology has been very useful to all the people in the world because it gives the impossible before possible today and tomorrow. Connections and communications will be the heart of technology, and other benefits follow. Therefore, this course taught me a lot, and I would like to thank Father for being our professor in this course. This is John Michael B. Dormitorio. Thank you for watching, and God bless you all.